because I think I may be out.
Got it. Cord, describe the box to me.
So the box is, are you opening it? Or are you
Of
just
course.
want to know the box? Okay, so you open, you use probably the hilt.
It's openable. There's a way to.
There isn't a way to, there is. You need to break it open. You need to pop it open with
that's what I
like
was
a
looking
crowbar. Yeah,
Okay.
that kind of way. It's not like sealed completely. You find like a chair leg, but you will use like a couple daggers to wedge the seam open, and then you wedge the chair leg in there, and then you use the side of, or you use the momentum and the strength.
It's not quite getting there.
Yeah.
Boy, give me your pipe.
And
I look at him like absolutely disgusted.
how dare
He
you?
would even suggest holding my pipe.
The
And I just
chest.
kind of like cradle it to
Exactly.
myself.
No. The crate opens. You
boys
actually
with
put the
toys.
pipe in your mouth, and then you start to do mage hands, and you try to help him.
Yeah.
Um,
I try to look for like a
Or-
lever
yeah.
or something. Like I try to look for like a pole or even like there's a fireplace and I go and grab a poker
yeah. Okay.
from the fireplace.
And you
And I,
help him
like-
with that way.
I like try to wedge it in, but I just miss,
Sure.
and I just kind of like hand it to him.
You do it. After this struggle, the top of it pops open, and you are still greeted with a stronger smell of meat. You are also greeted with the view of meat. Just meat. It is
What kind
full
of
to the
meat?
brim. It's not
Just
cut.
a meaty meat.
Meat. And, good, nice to meet you. And it was.
Welcome back to Mythematics presents the Meat Hour.
This is the Meat Hour with Mythematic and Rokhan. All right, so you open it up, and the meat it's uncured, uncut, shreds of animal. Some of it has bone. There's some skinned rat, it just looks like the remains of a tanner's, the waste of a tanner's occupation. They would tan and take
Yeah.
the skin, and the rest of
And
it just goes into this box.
Waste.
it
Right,
seems.
got it.
I just
I
look
closed the thing.
at this case of meat that's sitting in my observatory, and I'm just chewing on my pipe right now because there's nothing in it. I'm just very aggressively chewing, and I don't even look at him. I just look at the case, and I'm like, so they're giving you the really important missions now, aren't they?
Angrily, I slam the case shut, and I draw my rapier,
Yeah.
and I say
The new rapier.
Yes, the
Yes.
new rapier that I took from the guy.
It's it's a +2 masterwork rapier.
Nice. And wait till he finds out that his friend's not coming back.
Yep.
And I say, we have to pay someone a visit. And out the door I go.
All right. So yeah, the Rokhan, the thief, turns and walks towards the stairs, leaving the box.
Yes. Oh yeah. I've left the box.
He wanted you to deliver it. You actually, as you're leaving, you kind of go over the notes, and you realize you kind of idly grab the map, and you're looking at the map from the docks with a line drawn, or like a loose sketch, and then the line drawn to the warehouse where he wanted you to deliver it into. He wanted you to safely store it in his warehouse.
What's happening?
Make an insight, Rokhan. It's just as he's leaving, he's got the map of what he should have done with the... Or not what he should have done, but yeah, what he should have done with what the directions from Allassor. Yeah, maybe there's something more to this whole mission than just whatever's in this box. Maybe following through with the delivery can... Because why would he want you to why would he want you to just see? Don't open this meat box.
It's shut already. I
Is there
casually
something
smile.
after?
I casually smile and I look back to the Mark one. Help me bring it back downstairs.
Was there a part that you had to do following opening the meat box?
I haven't decided yet.
I kind of make that face that Kermit the Frog makes when he's upset.
Oh, Kirby!
Just like,
Oh, Kirby. Hiya!
What
All right.
is it, Piggy?
Well, come on now.
I think that face Kermit makes when he's upset.
And I just kind of like look at the case, disgusting. Look at him, even more disgusted. And I just kind of like
use that willpower.
I like put my
Boy.
hands out and like levitate it up, and then carry it over to the ledge,
Yeah.
Yes.
and like not even looking at it, just like really grossed out, just lower it slowly into the street.
All right. Oh, over the balcony street. Instead of
What?
you're doing it over the balcony rather than through the
Yeah, I'm
stairs.
doing
Okay.
I'm doing it over the balcony.
Okay, Rokhan, when you finally get downstairs, or actually you finally see and understand what he's doing, you meet the box. Yeah, just like that. That's the face. That's the face he's making. So, you go and you get the hint and you go meet the box as it is being lowered. A lot
You
of
meet
people
the
kind of
box.
look at you.
Call him Ted.
Yeah, a lot of you guys, a lot of passersby look at the box and look at you, and
Right.
kind of are like, is this a wizard?
Oh, I
Oh
put
my
the
gosh,
lid
she's a
on it.
wizard. You what?
I put the lid on it.
Oh yeah, the lid's on, but people are seeing a floating
Yeah.
box land in the
Oh.
in the square. Or in the road.
I turn to them and look and say, nothing to see here, folks. Official Rothane business. Your reward will meet you in the afterlife.
and they're like, oh, what does that mean? Oh, and they turn and walk. They turn and walk away and try to mind their own business. Of course, looking over their shoulder, still curious about what just happened.
Right. I wait. I sit on the box and wait for the marked one to scamper downstairs.
I
'Cause
come
he's
downstairs,
a mage, they all say.
and as I walk out, seeing him sitting on the box, I'm like, well, I guess he'll smell better now.
Oh, bing bong. All right, so so it's about the sun just set. It's getting a little dark.
Right.
It's that dreary. Shadows are getting darker, and shadows are getting bigger. And it's got a lot of
It's that golden
silhouette.
hour, baby.
Yeah, it's that golden hour between the. I don't know what that means. And so yeah, what do you guys do with the box now that's now in the street?
First, we tell our dungeon master to look up the definition of golden hour. It's a thing.
All right.
And
it's right after golden hour.
no, not golden shower. It's golden hour.
Oh,
See.
now I
Yeah,
see.
There it is.
yeah, no, it's after golden hour. You
Okay.
guys were, yeah, this is right after that.
So yes, as it's getting dark, boy, I suggest you refrain from the use of magic out in public. I would love to keep my head by the end of the day.
I just kind of look at him and don't say anything. And then I just turn and start walking and go, well, then you can carry the case.
All right, so I start dragging it.
Okay. Or is it start pushing? Is that the noise it's making?
Yep.
Alright.
There's like a greasy trail being left behind the case.
And a lot of sand and is being collected, and a really gross sound. Just
Dogs are sniffing after it.
as you're pushing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and are you going towards the warehouse? Where are you
Yep.
setting your destination? All right.
Absolutely.
So you walk towards the warehouse, and you guys finally make it there about an hour later. It would have taken her would have been much faster, but
Need to
now
work out.
if you just if you go to the map, if the map is open, are you guys on the map layer? Are you guys
Yes.
on the map?
Yes.
Oh, did you unplug your headphones?
Yeah, give me 1 second. Give me 1 second.
Okay.
He's gonna go get his case of meat.
Yeah, he's got a roleplay. He's LARPing.
Get me a slab of meat.
I'll case
I
your
can also-
meat.
Good one.
Thanks.
Got him. Oh, that's loud. Sorry. Map. Overlay.
I'm parched. So very
Map.
parched. Alright.
And of course, my map isn't open.
Alright, so
Which
I'm
is dumb.
seeing some docks here.
You shouldn't see any docks.
Looks like a warehouse.
Exactly.
That's
All right.
right, yeah.
Good. All right. Let me try to figure out why this map isn't working.
Well, I mean, I can see it. Oh, you mean like control wise?
No, in the Twitch.
Oh, we dragged it to the warehouse, and before we approach it, I look at the marked one and say, if anyone asks, boy, we have no idea what's in the crate.
All right.
Okay. So, you guys are on the layer. Do you guys have tokens that work? Try moving those around. Oh, never mind. This is...
I tried to. I don't
and you can't. Try it now. Try it now.
Yeah, I got mine.
Okay, alright. And Chet, does yours work?
1 sec. Just need to find. Yep.
Okay.
Where's
So,
the chest? There it is.
Is this the case?
this is, yeah, that is the case you all brought with you.
Can we move it inside?
You can. Oh, whoops. Damn it, I screwed it up. Alright, so yeah, you guys
Alright.
are now inside the warehouse. It's a pretty empty warehouse. There's no one nearby. There's no sound of anything obvious going on. But it's just this dark, dank warehouse where Allassor holds his stuff, and he asks you to find a safe place for it.
Wait, where? Who?
Allassor wants you to find a
Yeah, where
place
is-
for the warehouse, find a safe place for the case.
Oh, man, I wanna. Yeah, why not? Okay. So, I say, Wherever you put the rest of the remains.
What? What did you say?
I said, wherever you put the rest of the remains.
Who are you talking to?
The dude who told me to put it wherever.
Oh, he's not there. It's just you guys. There's no one else. Yeah, my bow tie's awful.
Oh, I thought you
Is
said.
that what he? Is that what
No,
he told you to do?
that's what he told you to
before
do.
left?
He told you to find a safe place for it.
Oh, how about right in the middle? Right there. That looks good.
A little disheveled, this place. As you guys explore a little more, over in the corner, you see a pile of blood,
Yeah.
and in the other corner, you see looks like a butcher's block up in the top in the northwest corner.
Okay, I do see that. I walk over to it and inspect it. Just looks like a normal butcher's block.
Yep, there's a butcher's block, so some blood, an old cleaver stuck into the wood, and and right next to, on your left, looks like to be like a little garden. Got some herbs, has mint, a couple exotic herbs that some people use for potion making, which is also
Contraband!
Exactly.
Do I sense black magic here at all?
You do not, but you do sense something.
Do I sense magic?
You do sense a little bit of magic. You also can't stop thinking about your family. You just can't get the images of your family out of your head. You're not quite sure why.
I stop being really annoyed and get just kind of anxious, like stressed out, like there's something I'm missing.
What is it, boy?
Such a douche.
Alright, so I,
What's this?
What's what? That. You want to inspect it?
Yes.
You go over there and it looks like, I don't even remember what it is. Let me zoom in.
Polish. Wait, where? Oh, zoom. You just zoomed over. Alright. This
there we go.
turn order thing keeps blocking my screen.
Oh, there we go. You could press the escape. Oh, that is, looks like a broken crate. The bindings around the crate and the metal and the iron that that reinforced it are now bent and twisted, and there is now a blood stain within.
There's nothing in it.
No.
Does it look like something broke out of it?
Yes.
There's magic afoot here.
Yes. You do have an odd suspicion that there is.
No, I say it aloud to him.
Oh, okay.
So I hear that and I go over and I check this crate here and I try to open it. Just went over to like a random crate to see what else was in the crate.
Which crate? And I guess it doesn't really matter which crate. Yeah, you go over to. Oh boy. You go inside that crate and you see. Looks like this box is a box of climbing supplies. It's got crampons, rope, net, and what are they called? Hooks, climbing hooks, and things of that sort.
Okay.
I look around for anything having to do with my family or dragons in the least.
You what?
I look around at the crates, and sometimes inside the crates for anything, having to do with my family or the north or dragons.
Okay. Make a perception check. Chet. You can use inspiration because you guys are role playing still, like you always do.
Because we
And
are
no, actually, you
playing-
get inspiration because I'll tell you in a sec.
What am I using? Perception?
Perception. You hear a coming from deeper within the pile of crates.
I hear it throughout this, on the other side, where I'm exploring this way. And
Do you, you got to roll a perception.
Okay. 'Cause I see
I am following the sound.
Okay. It's coming deeper within that corner. Yeah, Rokhan, you
which
hear
one? This?
the corner where Rokhan is facing. Yes. You hear.
I go over and I go over and step back and start trying to pull the boxes back.
Okay. Using some sort of mage hand.
Yeah.
Okay.
I wanna sneak on top of the box. I kind of look at him and give him a shh, and to tell him to do it quietly. And I'm gonna sneak while he's moving them.
Okay.
To get a closer vantage point on top of the boxes, because I can see
Sure.
as he's moving them, these crates reveal themselves.
You guys look in and you see 3 dog-sized dragonlings.
Okay.
They look like to be they've got sort of this cat-like features, and they've got these dangling tendrils, like these whiskers, and they've got wings off their back, and they seem to have these big talons that they still need to grow into. They're in a very small space. They're probably donkey size, and they're in probably a 5 by 8 foot crate, 3 of them.
At what point would you be able to? Do you have a PDF of the Dungeon Master's Guide with the Monster Handbook?
I don't. Why is that?
Okay. Oh, I just wanted to learn more about dragons.
Oh, yeah. I don't even know what they.
Do I know what kind of dragons these are?
Yeah. You can look. One of them seems to be a black dragon. One of them is. Actually, no. They're all a metallic. One's gold, one's silver, and one is copper.
I kind of run up to the silver one and try to communicate with it because it's kin.
Okay. What do you say?
I always feel as though
You do speak Draconic too.
I ask it where its mother is and if it remembers how it got here, and that I'm I'm kin, and I'm here to help.
Well, then speak to it.
That's what I say. I say it in Draconic. What?
Mother's dead.
Where did Mother die? What happened to Mother? How did she die?
Horrible people. You, Rokhan, hear this guttural growling coming from
Right.
yeah, coming from the dragons as well as Rokhan. You don't know if Rokhan's even doing anything or is he just being crazy. But then after a while, you also think that maybe
Yeah,
they're
the
actually
marked one.
communicating.
Yeah.
I'm marked one. He's Rokhan.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I am just this judge. Yeah, I'm just kind of wide-eyed at
Yeah, kind of
what
like
the
ready
hell
to
is going
strike, but
on.
you're like,
Yeah, well, because all I hear is it's growling, so I haven't reached for my blade
and you
yet,
don't really
but,
know what it is, Rokhan. You
Oh,
only
sure.
hear stories of dragons.
I
Mark knows
I-
what it is because he reads all the time.
I like.
Make a wish, guys, because I never put dragons in any of my campaigns. So. Yeah.
Well, I'm making you put dragons.
What?
I'm practically making you put
Oh,
dragons.
that helps. But
Dungeons and dungeons.
dungeons.
And steampunk.
Oh yeah.
I like take my gloves off, and like even take my scarf off and like start wrapping it around the dragon's neck because I can feel that it's cold, which is like deadly.
Well, you gotta put your hands inside the crate to do that.
Yeah, they look like
Are they in a?
they look like they're
in
in cages.
They're in one big cage. Yeah.
It's like
Can I not reach through it?
You can. It's just gonna be hard to like stick your hand into a cage and do that. But yeah.
While he's reaching in, I kind of put my hand out and I stop him from doing it because I think it's dangerous.
It sniffs your hand.
What? Stay away from us.
Stay away. Why? I'm kin.
Tell them to stop attacking us.
I will. I need to get you out of here first.
Why? So you can just kill us like Mother?
I am not. What? Why do you speak like this to me?
Because
All
of you
I'm not-
two-legs, upright walkers all kill for no reason. Stay away.
I look over at the Mark One and I say, "Are you talking to these snakes?"
I like have completely forgotten that he's even here, and I'm just gonna like
Yeah.
shh.
Yeah.
I just kind of like wave him away almost. Who did this to you? Tell me, who did this to you?
The red robes. The dark-skinned one. The obsidian flesh.
I'm like searching my mind for what that could mean.
I know what it means.
Where? Fuck, why can't I find... I can't find any of my... I can't find... I'm sorry, I can't find, like, any of my character information.
What do
I was
on your character sheet?
Well, like, just...
just ask me, Mark.
Character sheet.
Just
Well,
tell,
no, because I'm trying to remember, like, the names of people and, like, family and stuff, and I can't... It's not on this character sheet. I just can't find it on my computer.
Back. Oh, that's annoying.
Well, Cord, didn't I just do a quest?
Yeah, I know. But you,
Okay, all right,
but you have no idea because you don't. Do you
no, I
don't think you
understand. I don't speak.
Draconic,
I don't
yeah.
speak Draconic. Mark One, what is he saying?
He's saying that we're killing them. The red
I whisper.
robe.
I whisper to him. Isn't that a good thing?
Like, my arm immediately juts out and grabs him by the throat, and he can feel my claws digging into the sides of his neck.
So this takes you definitely by surprise, Rokhan. You've never thought of this guy as a threat, but finally,
Ever,
yeah, something has struck a chord within Mark to strike at you, especially in a place so vital, and you've never noticed. And you usually have a keen eye, but you've never noticed sharp claws on Marked. He usually keeps himself well kept,
Cool.
but right now you are feeling nails digging into your throat.
They're
Right.
like talons. They're like
Mhm.
sharp.
And, yeah,
and
they're
long
not
and-
reminiscent of human claws. Kind of more like a cat's claw.
Cool.
I turn to look at him, and my eyes are like almost glowing silver.
Mm-hmm.
And I just stare him in the eye and go, "They are kin," and almost push him away by the neck.
Cool.
And turn back to my dragon. I'm sorry, I don't know where any of my notes are.
That's okay.
Just ask. I'm gonna ask you what.
Just
they're
make it up
saying.
and change it later. That's what I do.
Okay, I go in. I tell I turn back to the dragon, and like.
Wait, did you text it to me? No, I don't know. That'll be a while. But anyway.
Yeah, it's probably a while ago. I like peel one of the boards off of the crate.
All right, do a strength check. Okay, so this is okay. I'm gonna go with 19 again because you guys are awesome, and I keep giving you inspiration. But whatever. Yeah, you crack open the you peel off one of the boards.
Does it come off all the way?
It starts. It's not coming off all the way, but with a hoist or two, or maybe some more pressure, it can come off.
Can I
Alright,
like
I say-
snap it in the middle even?
I push you out of the way and I say, all right, I'll take care of it. Tell your cousins that you're welcome.
All right. Do a
and
strength check.
give me a strength check.
No, you give me a strength check.
You give me a strength check.
I was talking to the computer.
I'll give you a strength check.
Under athletics, dude, or
Under
or no, not athletics.
strength.
Animal handle. No. Okay.
No, yeah, that's something. Go to your character sheet, core stats, strength.
I'm here.
Oh, you could do athletics. That makes sense.
Athletics, 15. I rolled.
Okay, yeah, you pop the board off. They screech, and they just kind of, and they back up, and they try to.
Oh,
they
jeez.
start to try flapping, but their wings just pop and slap against the sides of the cage.
Yeah. Okay, so
Leave us alone. Get him out of here.
So a little known fact about Rokhan. Orcs were often hunted by dragons. And there was parts of Drugaria that are still inhabited greatly by dragons. And we used to hunt dragons all the time, and they would destroy a lot of our orcish civilizations more often than not. So we were all more often than not the hunt. I've said that like 10 times. But
That's alright.
we were the hunted when it came to dragons. So we've kind of developed a disdain for them, and a lot of orcish royalty is decorated with dragon scales. That's kind of how you show your balls are big. Is that you got a lot of dragon decorations and dragon claws as weapons and stuff like
But
that.
the orcs used to say you got a lot of Drake,
Yeah.
but they would also say it.
Yeah,
So
Right. So that, I mean, and that goes to, yeah, your cojones are big. Like, I respect you. You have a lot of Drake.
Exactly. So yeah, the board pops off. They're scared.
Get your friend away.
I kind of like
Your friend with the knife.
I'm kind of, yeah, reaching toward my scabbard.
I like nod him away, like thanks, but go, like this isn't for you to do.
I back away, trip over a box.
What does he say? Don't trust him.
Kid, don't trust him. Their kind have killed our mothers. You know that.
This is the other two are of course talking now. The copper one has the deeper voice, and the gold one has the higher voice.
I look kind of like, I look down on the ground and I start nodding, and I just say, I know.
And this is definitely a crazy discovery for you guys, because you've got live dragons inside the city gates. So
I know.
I'm kind of looking around to see if anyone else is around, just to make sure that no one else is coming through that door.
Nope.
Okay.
So far, coast is clear.
Are there any windows in here?
No.
I kind of like.
There's the front door, and that is it.
Alright, I'm gonna...
It's getting a little cold out because of the sun and the wind, and the pressure change is actually starting to make a... Oh, this bow tie is just bad.
Cord, can I do any, can I do a spot check for any sort of, like, Cord, can you hear me?
Yes. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I want to do like a spot check for any kind of light source or torch or anything like that.
Yeah, it would be a investigation.
Okay. Investigation.
Nice. So what are you looking for? A torch?
Yeah.
There's a
Nice
lantern
torch.
across the street hanging on a hook.
Lovely. I go and get it.
Okay.
As he's getting it, I turn to them and I'm like, can you fly? Can you fly now?
Can we fly?
Have you eaten? Can you fly?
We haven't eaten in days. We don't have the energy to. I haven't spread my wings in weeks, maybe months.
I look around and I remember the case of meat.
Okay.
Is it safe to eat?
Yeah, it didn't smell rancid.
I
It
go
just smelled
over.
like beef and meat and game. It didn't smell like sour or anything.
I run over and grab, like, just a bunch of, like, whatever, like, the biggest. I like start rifling through it. Like, I don't even care about the smell anymore. I'm getting my hands in it and, like, running, like, trying to find, like, the biggest pieces of meat I can.
Yeah.
And, like, start bringing it over to them and, like, dropping it through the bars.
Okay.
And then I turn to Rokhan, and I'm like, we need to get their strength up. They need to be able to fly.
I say, all right, well, you keep feeding them. I'm gonna make this look like an accident. I go
Never
over to
have I been so thankful for you to be so disloyal. I turn around.
and then I go over to this huge pile of ridiculous kindling.
Okay.
And I crack the lantern and I toss it into the pile.
Okay, just one second.
Way on the other side.
I like usher for him to come and help me pry the rest of these, pry the rest of the wood off the cage. At least this side.
Yeah. So the lantern is catching the top right corner, that huge pile of kindling.
Yep.
And I'm hoping that the fire is going to start. So I grab like a whole handful of I grab a whole handful of rancid meat and run it over to the dragons, saying, "I hope your friends are fireproof, because I sure as hell am not."
I'm not even looking at him. I'm still trying to like pull these bars off. I'm like, dragons are born in fire, idiot.
All right, and I say to him, "Good, because I wasn't." And I'm kind of like just dropping a trail of this meat for them as I run over to the bars. Do you want me to do a strength check, Cord? I'm gonna try and kick down the remainder of the bars. Should I do a strength check?
Yes.
Should I also do a strength check?
Yes. Are you guys, you're both gonna try to break the...
Yeah.
Alright, 10.
I have
You guys
strength
both,
right here.
you guys both have advantage.
Awesome. Okay. Should I just do acrobatics again?
No, athletics.
Oh, athletics. That's true.
Unless you wanted to do a flip.
But
15 and 10? Yeah, you guys, with little struggle, you guys can crack it open. Yeah, so now you've got the whole front of it open, and they push you both over. They bowl you both over as they run out and stretch their wings. They're gonna look like...
I call after them in Draconic, and I'm like, go north. Go to the estate Frostback. I'll meet you there.
And they go, thank you.
As they're devouring...
Hold on, what's the... Frostback is the name of your estate, right? Or is that the name of the... Is that the name of the estate, or is that the name of your family?
That's the name of... Honestly, I don't...
Remember.
I don't have my notes. Like,
Okay.
I know I'm descendant of Frostback dragons. So it's... I think it's the name of my estate. And they'll be able to see it because they are of kin.
Okay. All right, they do that. They fly through. They stomp. Actually, after probably about a minute or probably about what seems like a few minutes, but only a matter of seconds of them stretching and running around in circles and being excited to finally be out. They actually eat a lot more. All three of them devour the crate. They break it open, eat it, as the smoke fills the room even more, and as the fire gets bigger and bigger, they get more and more full and start to actually and they start to gain their energy and their strength back. And then they run and charge out the doors and through the sky, and you actually hear them both echo, and you just hear the echoes of their screeches throughout, echoing off the buildings. Probably not what you wanted, but anyway. It's not as loud and echoing as like a giant dragon, but you still hear it enough as they screech and as they fly off. So yeah.
I'm not immune to fire, so
Nope.
I'm going to look these boxes to see. Is there like any window around, like on toward the top near the boxes, and how high up is the window? In relation to where
There is no window.
No windows?
No, there's no windows.
Okay. So I bounce out through, run as fast as I can out through the front door as the smoke, because in the top right corner is now just the whole place is on fire.
Yeah, it is. There is the door is still, you can still get through the door.
Yeah.
Hey, Yusef. Welcome.
So without, I kind of just look at the marked one without really saying anything. I just nonchalantly start to run off toward the exit.
I kind of like casually walk past the fire.
Yeah. So I bounce.
All right, as you actually, when you leave, a man is at the door, and what he does is when you guys are leaving, oh my God, the cat is on desk. The cat is on the desk. All right.
I've been helping.
So she left. I left her. You guys open up the door, and you actually feel a wave of force, and you guys are thrown back into the burning building.
Good.
And like this wave of blows the flames away from the man who blew you in there, and then these two other guys walk in. Just these lackeys. I just picked up these miniatures. But anyway, it seems that you are staring at Allassor, Ella, and some of his cronies, and he's like,
I asked you to do one thing, and that was not open the crate, because then you were gonna start snooping around, and you were gonna find yourself in flames.
and he points over to the burning fire, which is over in the corner. The cat is still just jumped on my... Alright, what do you want?
And I look over him and I say, "Oh, my friend, you didn't tell me you were a rare collector of magic."
There's a lot of things you don't know about me.
And he goes to cast a spell. Roll initiatives.